Welcome Shemstars. Welcome to the mathematics class. Today we will start exercise 11.3. So first of all we will learn what are the parallel lines. But first we will understand what are the intersecting lines. Now let us see this video.
Intersecting lines are the lines that meet at a point. So are lines which do not meet parallel? Like line P and line Q here. They don't meet even if they're extended. Or maybe we can call them lines which do not intersect. Are these definitions correct? This is how most of the students define it, and it is not completely correct. Let us erase this and see why. Consider a plane. Suppose we have line P on the plane A and line Q passing through the plane A like this, perpendicular to it. These lines will never meet. Are lines P and Q parallel then? They never meet. But the answer is no. They are not parallel lines. Let us understand the complete definition of parallel lines. Lines which lie on the same plane and do not intersect are called parallel lines. Consider line C and line D. If they lie on one plane and they do not meet each other, then lines C and D are called parallel lines. So that's the complete definition of parallel lines. Lines which lie on the same plane and do not intersect. But what are parallel planes? It's simple. They are planes which do not intersect. If we have plane A and plane B which do not intersect, they are called parallel planes. And the best example of parallel planes is opposite surfaces of a cube. Let this be our cube. Let us name all the vertices of the cube so that we can identify the planes easily. Let A, B, C, D be the front face and let E, F, G and H be the back face. Every pair of opposite planes in a cube is parallel. To consider an example, we can say that the top and the bottom surfaces are parallel to each other. Plane ADFG is parallel to plane BCEH.
Now let us start exercise 11.3. Here the first question is, in the adjoining figure, do the line segments PQ and CD intersect? Are they parallel? Give reason for your answer. No, the line segment PQ and CD do not intersect. In this case, both the line segments will intersect when they are produced towards the left. So, they are not parallel to each other, since the distance between them is not same throughout. Now come to question number 2. In the given figure, M is parallel to N. If QP is perpendicular to N and SR is also perpendicular to N and PQ is 2.5 cm, find RS. See students, here line M and N are parallel and QP and SR are perpendicular. It means they are the distance between the parallel lines, and we know that the distance between the parallel lines remains same throughout. So if PQ is 2.5 cm, then RS is also 2.5 cm. Now students, do question number 3 and 4 by yourself, and with this our exercise 11.3 is completed. Thank you Shemstars. That's all for the day. You can drop your queries on the Google Classroom.